going to give you an overview of what is in my Moxi Lolly DIY dyed roller skate setup. It is a custom setup, and I'm basically going to go over everything that's in that setup, price I paid when I originally bought it, the price of each item that is on my setup, and then I'm also going to go over the sizes. So what size boot, what size plate, all of that. I'm just gonna give you every detail of my setup, including any DIYs and upgrades I've done. I've been skating on this setup for over 3 years. I'm really excited to just give you this overview. This video is not a in-depth review. I'm not sharing my experience skating on these or anything about the fit. I'm literally just going to tell you what's on my setup, where I got it from, how much it cost, and what sizes I got. I'm gonna give you everything you would wanna know. So I had these skates built custom by Asphalt Beach Skate Shop in Nashville, Tennessee, 3 years ago in 2018. They really helped me out figuring out everything to put on my setup. And so let's go ahead and go through every single thing that's on my skate setup, starting with the boot. This is the Moxi Lolly high top roller skate boot. I originally got it in poppy red. As you can see here, I have DIY dyed it myself. I used the Angelus dye kit in dark red, and that only cost me $3.95. If you want to watch the little DIY video I made showing you how I did that, I linked it in the description box below. This is a high top artistic style roller skate boot that is recommended for both indoor and outdoor roller skating. When you buy it new, it comes in this cute little vintage looking box, and it also comes with this little silver Moxi skate keychain if you buy them new. The boot is made out of a suede material, and it's recommended that it takes about 10 hours of skating to break them in straight out of the box. Moxi uses unisex sizing for their boots. My boot is a size 8. The inside of the boot is lined with Moxi Drylex sweat resistant lining. It has ankle padding. It's a high top boot for support. The brown sole of the boot is made from PVC, and it has a heel is 1 5/8 inch tall. Originally, the boot came with waxed, flat, super long tan laces. When those wore off, I replaced them with $3 laces from Dollar General, just the black boot laces. The longest ones they have, I think it's 72 inch. They're a little shorter, but I find that fine by me. I don't need super long laces. And eventually the paint on the eyelets got scraped off and was down to the metal, so I painted them black with just some nail polish, and then I coated them with some clear sparkle nail polish on top of that. And I think that covered it up pretty good. When I bought these boots in 2018, they cost me $169. I still have the original seat. Now the Moxi Lolly boots range between $179 to $199. When they're available, you can actually buy the Moxi Lolly as a complete setup for $349, but it does come with a nylon plate, which is not as durable or as safe, in my opinion, as a metal plate like I have. And one thing I do to every single roller skate setup that I own is I swap out the insoles they come with for FP insoles. The brand is called Footprint Technology. It's a skateboarding brand that makes cushioned insoles that are extremely shock absorbent. I got the 55mm thick in a size 9 or 9.5. There's all different types of designs, and basically I just chose the cheapest pair that were available at the time, and they cost me $19.99 when I bought them. That was the cheapest set. They're a lot more expensive now. They range between like $39.99 to $44.95 per pair. So I definitely got a deal back then, but I still swear by them, and I still get them for every skate setup that I have and put them in my skates. So that is everything with my boots, including the updates and swaps that I've done since getting them. Now let's get into the plates. I had my boots mounted on the SureGrip Avanti aluminum plates. When you get those, they come with the trucks, the hardware, the nuts, and the cushions. My plates are size 5, which are based on boot size, and if you need a sizing chart and you're interested in figuring out what size plates you would need to get for your boot size, I wrote up a complimentary blog post with sizing charts included for all the things on my setup, so you will find that blog post in the description box below, and you can check that out there and figure out what size you would need based on those charts, because I know that's sometimes super confusing and hard to figure out. I got you. And those plates cost $99. And since I was going to use this setup for park roller skating, we put the SureGrip park grind blocks on those. I got the size small, which fits my plate. It comes with the 2 blocks. They just bolt on, and they come with all the hardware that you would need to mount them. These blocks only fit the SureGrip Avenger and SureGrip Avanti plates. So if you don't have those plates, these blocks are not compatible with your plates. Those are the only plates that they are compatible with because they're by Sure Grip and they're compatible with the Sure Grip plates. The blocks come in different sizes from small to large for plate sizes 4 to 9. They're made of UHMW plastic, and basically it's just an extremely tough plastic that is ultra wear resistant. I paid $40 for mine in 2018. It costs $59.99 today. For toe stops, I don't have my original ones anymore, but I started off with the Bionic Super Stoppers. Those toe stops are very hard rubber toe stop. They cost $18 for a pair. Currently, I have the Antics Skates Gumball toe stops, which are a softer, natural rubber toe stop. I have them in the standard length, but they also have short stem, and those cost $20 a pair. On my original skate setup, I did have Radar Energy wheels, but I had them in the 62mm size in teal, and currently I have them in the 65mm size, which is the largest size, in black. And the only thing I will say is there is a $5 price difference, so to purchase 2 4-packs, which is a full set, it would cost you $50 for the 62mm size, and then if you were to get the size that I have now, those ones cost $60. At 78A hardness, they are a grippier, softer outdoor skating wheel. And then when I would park skate, I would swap out for the CIB Reckless park wheels, and those were 98 hardness. Inside the wheels, I had the Bones Reds skateboard bearings. These are steel bearings. A 16-pack is $25. And yeah, that's everything on my setup. So I added up how much it cost me in 2018 to make my setup, and the total without all the little upgrades and DIYs that I did was $401. Because I was a roller derby skater at the time, that skate shop gave me a 20% off discount of everything I bought from them. The cost today to build my setup with the little DIYs and swap outs I've done, so basically its total value today would be $514.98. I'm going to link everything below so you can shop it, and if something is sold out that's on my setup, I'm going to link an alternative that you can find that's similar. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure that you give it a like and let me know. I really appreciate your positive feedback. I am going to do a full in-depth video on my experience skating on these skates, so if you have any questions for me about this setup and what it was like skating on these, how they fit, anything like that, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below so I can cover that and answer those questions in that video. And if you haven't already, to make sure that you don't miss it when I do post that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you tap the bell icon, YouTube will actually notify you when I upload and post a new video to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I hope that you found it informative and helpful. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!